Hey there, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. It is Sunday, August the 1st. So I'm going to work in my planner for next week. This is a composition book planner, and you can tell that I've really started taking liberties with the cover. You know, that's one really great thing. There's so many great things about just having a composition book planner that costs you $1, that you can lay out exactly the way you want to, that you can change, that you can shuffle, that you can arrange, and you can de-arrange and disarrange, I think is that word. And not spend a whole lot of money. So the first thing that I'm going to do in my journal is to note Chris's shows for the week, because that helps with meal planning. Usually when he's not here during the on show dates, I just make him a sandwich and put it in the fridge. And sometimes he'll stop by, another venue and see some of his friends and pick up something to eat there when he gets finished with these shows. The other thing that I really do want to do, y'all, is I want to do some painting in this journal. This is something that I've really gotten away from, and I really enjoy just painting these blocks down here. To me, it gives me, it just kind of gives you a bit of a canvas, a bit of a daily canvas. So if you wanted to do a bit of collage, or if you want to do a bit of doodling with pen, or you want to use some white pen on it, then, it's just the perfect little space to do that. And because it's a small space, and it's in your planner, then you can think of it as doodle art and not something that is, make it a progressive sort of little daily project, right? So as you are listing the things that you want to do, you can have a little space to, a little creative space. And what makes a better creative space than to just give it a little bit of color. I'm not a painter, but I enjoy the feeling of putting paint on paper. My friend Catherine is an amazing artist, and she can knock out a painting in no time flat. She does these expansive pieces of it's nature, it's landscapes and things like that. She can paint anything. It's remarkable. So we're just going to do a little bit of painting, and then I'll tell you kind of what I have going on in my Patreon shop, on my Patreon site. And Patreon is going to be something that I'm really focusing on for lots of reasons. I love having a Patreon community. I love the support of people belonging to that community. I think it's really, for me, it's a very sweet experience. You get to interact and view an artist's work from a different perspective. It's from a very personal perspective. I do a little series over at my Patreon site called Between Us, and those are, like intimate little portraits of what's going on in my day, or things that I'm thinking about, or what are you thinking about, and tell me what you've been up to. It's just a really sweet way to kind of get to know an artist or a crafter or musician or whatever in a different sort of way. And I really do love that. My Patreons this month kicks off a month of posting 6 times a week. And what we'll do is we are going to do specific things on specific days. And I think that will be, it'll just be a lot of fun. And we'll see if I can kind of keep up that pace. Because again, the community is so supportive and so wonderful. My Patreon tiers start at $2 support a month, and you can go up to however much you want. A lot of folks do the $5 level, which is awesome. At $5, I send you a monthly happy mail, and it'll be like bits of this and that, things that I've worked on over the month. It really does make it, fun, because you've seen what's on my desk, and now you're getting happy mail of the things that you've seen me work on all month long. So it always works out really, really well. On Monday, I will be doing a planner video. And on Tuesday, I'll be doing art trading cards or art trading coins and printables. My patrons get printables of the actual artwork that I do. Wednesdays are going to be our podcast day, and I already have one planned for Wednesday that I am recording today. On Thursday, we're going to talk about repurposing old journals, and this will be a monthly project for me, because that is what I'm going to be working on in my personal art world, not in the Etsy art world or anything like that. It will be something that I'm doing for myself. I am repurposing old journals. Fridays, we'll be doing organizing hacks, and I think that that's something everybody can use, and it's not going to be go out and buy this or go out and purchase that or order this on Amazon. It's going to be using things from around the house and around your studio in different ways to help with your organizing dilemmas, or you're organizing, I'm always organizing things in order to quicken the process of art, because I love to do art. I just don't have like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to do it, because I have other jobs, I have other work that I do. On Saturday, we're doing a stash challenge, and I've already got the parameters set for this week for my patrons, so fun there. I'm waiting on this to dry, and while I'm waiting on it to dry, I think kind of what I'm going to do is I'm just going to outline some of these dividing lines that I have here. And the reason that I'm doing that is because A, I like it, and B, I discovered if like highlighters could not be more wonderful enough. If you accent these dividing lines with a highlighter, you don't have bleed through on your next page. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh gosh, I totally forgot to paint this little area here, so we'll go back and paint that. We're going to have a really nice week here. I'm working on my fall garden. I did some planting yesterday, and it's nice to just have a break from the heat. We don't have air conditioning, so we use a small window unit. So it's been dreadful hot, and we're just kind of looking forward to some cooler weather. Chris works in a garage on motors, and that's just hot anyway. And he's out in the garage today doing work, which is really nice. All right, let's paint that little area up there. You guys know that I love Leanne's stickers from Creative Freedom Paper. I'll put a link in the description box below so you can order some stickers your own little self. I'm waiting on this to dry so I can get some stickers in here. Do you like to paint your planner? And what are your planner plans for 2022? Are you going to purchase a planner? Are you going to try and do a composition book planner? I highly recommend a composition book planner. Just total fun. The noise you hear in the background is a fan. I've meant to say something about that, but I just haven't. Forgot. Okay. There we go. Now we're all painted up. I think I'd like to just do a few little clusters and stickers. Let's see what I have in my pocket here. I'm really not sure. These are some tags off jeans that Chris really does like. These are Leanne stickers. I think I have several things and I sort of just chuck them all together. This is the color scheme that I'm using this month. It's called Summer Dreams. And you get dates and numbers. You get days of the week. This is a new sort of sticker that Leanne has created. It's a high vibe kind of day. I love it. I think it's brilliant to create something that is not only really pretty, but that is way useful as well. Let me put that down. If I can find some Mod Podge over here. My friend did this. I'm thinking as I'm pulling things out. I think I have one other thing from Alfie. There we go. And you can see how nice this is matching right here. So I think we'll just put down a few things. And what I'm going to do with Alfie's pieces is I'm going to put them here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put that, do some Mod Podge and get this down, but I can always write over it, which is kind of my idea for it. What do you think? Do you think I should put it here and then finish these out? Put it here. Maybe it's just too big to use. I think I'm just going to use these. Alfie, thanks. You and Mary Dean. Such sweet people. Appreciate it. Yes, I'm going to whack it up because you knew that was what was going to happen. Look at that. It kind of goes perfectly. Wow, I love it. Okay, let's do that. And I'll grab a glue stick and we'll just get those things down. And I'll be working in my planner this week. So if you're part of the Patreon group, then, oh no, if you're part of the Patreon group, you'll see the progress in this planner. And of course, if you're listening on YouTube, I've done so many videos on YouTube, so always kind of look back and you'll see old things as well as, I'm not going to stop posting on YouTube. It's just that Patreon will kind of be a focal point. And I hope that you'll join me over there. And that looks really sweet. Okay, I'm happy with that. I got to proceed along with my day because I got a lot going on. While it's cool, I want to be able to utilize my time in the studio so I'm not sweating and burning up. Thanks a bunch, y'all, for hanging out with me. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.